You can probably see a couple mocks in the background. I have been working a lot on this lately, but again, I'm just gonna get on. It might cut out at the last couple minutes of the stream, but that should be fine. If so, I should have the mock done by then. And we are actually at 240 right now, so that's all well and good. And I guess I'll just get started. So, this is going to be the Battle of St. Lo, which was one of the battles in the Hedgerow campaign, or just the campaign after D-Day. But today, I'm going to be... T-Will got caught. Oh, yeah. That sounds like T-Will. Classic T-Will. Alright, but I'm just going to get some stuff ready. Hello, RTW. Glad that we have a mod in already. I'm going to start the build with probably a dark gray road, because I feel like that's just going to fit the best in with this. I honestly believe it. T-Will would probably do that. Alright, so again, just waiting for some viewers to come in, and then I can start sort of explaining what I'm doing here. We already do have a substantial amount in 3 viewers right now. Okay. Okay. No new chats yet. Just keep checking, making sure. Yeah, we're good. I might put that there, but I'm not sure if that's gonna mess up. You know what? I'll just throw in that. I'm trying to make a slanted street right now, so... Have any puppers? Yes, I do. I do have dogs. I might do a dog reveal one day. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're at 13 viewers right now, so that's pretty decent for starting out. Again, just gonna get some parts down right now. I'll have to check my slopes and stuff like that, just to make sure that I have enough of these, which I should. I really hope I do. If I don't, that could be problematic. $13 viewers. JWB13, yes, that is part of your name. Alright, we already got a like, so thank you guys for that. Again, I'm just going to get some parts in here. Okay. So we got a whole bunch of parts in here. Yep, yeah, I already read that. Why am I looking back at that? And shoot, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something there. Losing my train of thought. I think I'm gonna have it kind of curve off, and the tank's just gonna be right here. Shoot, that does kind of make it a little bit harder. I might just widen the road a little bit, because I feel like that's the only way that this is really gonna work. And yeah, that should be good. All right, we are evening out with the viewers. It's always a good thing. I'm wondering if K Diggy's gonna hop on at any point. If not, that's fine. Okay. All right. And that should be it for now. Again, just got to add some plates and stuff like that, but other than that, we're doing pretty well on time here. Again, this is going to be a little bit of a quicker one, so I might get to show off some stuff afterwards, like the other mocks that I've built. Yeah, what's your question, JWB? Again, there's chat delay, so I'll see you in a couple seconds, I guess. That's not a question, JWB, but yep, 11 plus 2 is 13. Yep. All roads lead to JWB. Jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna place in this road module right here and just try to get some parts in. And this is going a lot quicker, so happy about that. Yep. Just whenever you're ready for the question. That's fine. Kinda why I'm here doing this. Okay, so that road is alright. I might want to do something else. I'm not sure what, though. Do you own any Lego or... Okay, yeah, I do. What do you think I'm building with? Jeez. So again, I'm gonna grab some more parts. Tennis milk. Yep. Just get it all out. Yeah, JWB13 is my friend, so he knows some of the inside jokes. That's what he's saying. You probably wouldn't understand if you are not Parker's Life or Little Krish, but... I sent that emoji right as it showed you answering the question. Oh. Hello, soccer guy. Welcome to the stream. Throw on some more parts here. Just try to get this looking decent for now. And my idea is, since this is going to be the Battle of St. Lo, I think I'm going to have... Shoot. I keep losing my train of thought. I think I'm going to have some ruined buildings around this. That is a Finnish flag. Hello, Matthew Morrison. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just looking for a couple more parts. I gotta get out all these wedge plates, or not wedge plates. Okay. You know what? I might want to change this up. I might just have it as this, because I have more of those pieces, like a lot more of those pieces. Okay, nothing new in the chat, so I'm just gonna keep building. Again, I try to answer all your questions, but with the chat delay, and sometimes I am in fact building. It is sometimes a little bit hard, so I will get to your questions. Just takes me a couple seconds. Who did you vote for? I cannot vote. So, I feel like that's kind of a odd question asked, but definitely not the worst. Alright. I like 3-letter acronyms beginning with J. Yep. That's all good things, right? JWB. Well, that's a 3-letter acronym that starts with J. Gee whiz, I wonder why. Okay. So, again, I'm going to find some more parts and throw them in. Okay. I'm going to throw in some more dark gray plates because it is not quite the right size for the tank yet. I can tell that just for a fact. Naflo, you gotta do... I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sorry, that's another inside joke. Just full of them today, aren't you, Big J? Okay. That might be big enough. Yeah, it should just fit in there. So that's gonna work. And then on either side of the road, I'm gonna have some ruins. Probably more over on this side. But that is definitely gonna work a little bit better. Naflo, ugh, I'm so gassy. Jeez. More and more of them. Alright. Again, throwing some more parts. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna place down another one of these over here. And then I think I'm just gonna place down that maybe. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. Where's all the folk? I need people to talk to. None. Juice World? Okay. I was concerned for a second at that chat. Okay. Again, I gotta find some more parts. Place them in. I think I found what I was looking for. Yep. That's gonna allow me to place a couple more things in here. I'm not going for too much of a ground texture here, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, cool. After all, it wouldn't be a party without Big J. Okay. If I do that, it should work out decently, so I'm just gonna finish that off by placing a couple more parts in. Again, this one is probably going to be the easiest out of all the ones that I've built so far. I will show you those at the end, but they're just over there, so I'll give you a couple closer looks. Okay, we are not bringing that back. That joke was dead like a long time ago. Yes, maybe not to you, but yeah. It's not existed for a pretty long time. Now, I'm kind of going easy on this one because I feel like it's just one of the ones that I've done before, and it's okay if it's a little bit boring. Of course, I'm going to try to add as much detail and stuff as I can, but I can't do too much, I feel like, because I am already at a very low amount of parts, and I don't want to go even lower. Put that in there, and last but not least, place a couple more parts. Hello, Amy Charlie. Can you give me a sub? I can't right now because I'm streaming, but maybe afterwards. I don't know. I don't normally do that on my channel. I normally just subscribe to other LEGO YouTubers, which I don't believe you are. Oh yes, I do have a few German soldiers over here. I forgot to show you the minifigs. I have just a regular German submachine gunner, a sort of elite officer or whatever. I really like this one. I use that in my latest Mach 2. I have these two American soldiers. They're a little bit more plain, but they have arm printing and all that other stuff. And they're going to be following up this M3A1 Stuart. Alright, but I got the rest of this. Well, this is the Battle of St. Lo, so I'm pretty sure the Americans technically won, but I guess that's up to our imaginations. Again, just gonna add a couple masonry bricks and stuff like that. I'm trying to make it look like the area around St. Lo. This is gonna be a really quick stream if this is all I'm doing, so I might do something else, because this is going really fast. Yeah, that's good. But again, I'm just gonna add in a couple of walls and stuff like that. Maybe add another one in over here. Jeez, it's going way too fast. This might be a pretty short stream. I'm not even sure. I'm trying to figure out what I could do differently here, because this is going to be really fast and a pretty simple mock. Hello, Geodum Itrascu. I think I pronounced that correctly. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay. Well, I'm just going to build this, and then I'll worry about something else later. But I feel like this is going to go by way too fast, and that's not a great thing if I'm trying to play this stream out for a little while. Alright, so I'm going to have this over here, another ruins. Hello, GM, shoot, I just said that. The stream isn't really getting as many viewers, which is kind of disappointing, but again, I'm just here to build, and if nothing else, at least I had a little bit of fun on it. I'm gonna flip it around. I think I might add a masonry brick there, so I just gotta find where I put those. Okay. Again, just throwing in some parts. We're down to 1 viewer. This is not going great. And I think that's probably me. Oh, no, it picked up again. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with how the way this one's going, but that's fine. Sometimes you get some good streams, sometimes you don't. I'm just gonna worry about placing in some parts for right now, and then I'll figure out what to do after. Yeah, no new comments or anything. Again, we're just kind of sitting at a pretty low amount of viewers, but that's fine. Not too worried. It'll pick up eventually. And again, it might not just not. Yeah, it might be because this isn't as impressive as some of my other mocks, but I just wanted to stream this to kind of finish off the series. A lot of people were probably expecting for me to stream tomorrow, so I apologize about that, but I had plans, so. This is the best I can do for right now. Okay. Again, just gonna try and finish up this wall. And if I place this tank in right there, it barely fits. No, it doesn't fit. I think it's that brick over there, so I'll have to replace that. Alright, again, not really gaining any, not really losing any viewers, so still good. I might do this instead. That still looks decent, and yeah, that'll work. Alright, I'm gonna find some more parts and place down a couple more bricks. I don't know if the stream's glitching, but it's not showing up that it's glitching on this one, so I don't think anything's happening. It's only been about 20 minutes, and I'm almost done with this mock, so it went a lot faster than I thought it would today. Again, just finding some more parts, so sorry if that's a little bit loud. Nothing new in the chat. Okay, I want to find some more parts by just putting some of these together. There we go. We are sitting at 4 viewers, so we just went up 1. I'm sorry that I'm paying a lot of attention to that, but it's really the only thing I feel like I can pay attention to right now. I feel like that looks alright in terms of the ruins, but it is plain. It's really plain. I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. So this isn't going all too well. I feel like it's too plain right now, but I'll have to manage, I guess. Again, I could just place down a couple minifigs in here and see how it looks, but other than that, I don't know what else to add to make this any better. So I'll have this guy kind of preparing to shoot the soldiers behind this wall. And then I'll place down a couple of the Americans. I'm sorry, there is some background noise. We are down to 1 viewer right now, so it'll probably pick up soon. At least I'm hopeful that it will. But not going too great right now for the mock or the stream. You know, it's kind of disappointing when I put in a lot of effort for this stuff and I only get a couple of views. I'm sorry if I'm going on a rant, but there's really nobody else watching. I do like it when I have a couple more viewers because I feel like I can actually interact with the chat and I'm not just talking to nobody. But again, streams, there are hits and misses in this streaming, so I'll be fine. It's just a little bit of wasted time for me. You know what? I might have this be the outskirts of St. Lo and do something else instead. So I might add some trees. That would take up a little bit more time, but I feel like it would have some pretty great results. So I'm going to place in these Americans behind the tank. And I'm sorry, background noise again. I guess it doesn't really matter because nobody's watching right now, but just get some parts out. Yeah, nothing new in chat yet. Been streaming for 30 minutes. Shoot, that is really loud. I apologize to nobody because nobody's streaming. We're watching the stream. Okay. I'm gonna throw this in instead. This is actually turning out pretty decent right now. Again, a little bit plain, but what else can you expect? Nothing new in the chat. Still just me on my lonesome. It would show up that there's something glitching, but I really normally don't get this many or this little viewers, so. It's kind of annoying, but I'll manage. Okay, so I think I'm gonna throw that there, and maybe I can add in another masonry brick or something into here. Again, I'm sorry if this mock is a little bit underwhelming, but it's gonna be the last mock, and I'm already running on a pretty low parts collection, so. We'll have to do for now. Oh, 0 viewers. I don't think I actually have 0 viewers because I'm at least watching on my other device, so. But still a little bit disappointing. I'm gonna finish this tree off by giving it some bright orange colors just to make this seem a little bit more of a lively mock. Yeah, nothing new. 2 viewers now. Still an uptick, I guess. Alright, we're doing decent. I might just place that tree in. Again, it still looks really plain. I don't really like how it turned out. I feel like I need to add something else, but I don't know what else to add. I would ask you guys your opinions, but there are 2 people watching right now, so I don't know if it's really worth it. That's basically it. I might just turn this into a 30-minute stream. I mean, I built that all pretty fast, so. We got a basic mock here. Not much going on. It's the Battle of St. Lo, or at least it's supposed to look like it is, but I'm not very happy with it. Otherwise, I guess I'll show you my other mocks for right now, but that's not really what I built, so I'll throw that on up there. And I guess I'll clear off my space real quick. So just give me a second. I don't think the stream crashed. I really hope that the stream didn't crash, because that's never a good thing. But I'm sitting at pretty low view counts right now. Probably the lowest since I've started seriously streaming. Okay. Again, I'm gonna throw my parts back in here because I don't need them for right now. Back to 0. Okay, so here we have my Pacific mock. It's pretty decent. I really do like the work that I have on the inside here. So that's pretty decent. And I really like the positioning of the minifigs and all the stuff that I was able to add to this. If you want me to go back to one of the mocks, then that's fine. But I also have this Eastern Front mock right here, which is just a German trench line. I feel like it looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud of this one. And I guess I'll put them all together right now, but again, it's not much of a comparison with my newest one. It's a little bit lazy, you could even say. But I feel like they're all pretty cool looking mocks. I might actually redo this one, because I feel like I should. So this stream has kind of been a fail, but that's fine. I'm going to place down these mocks back over here, and I think I'm going to end the stream. So thank everybody who was here in the beginning. I get that it kind of evened out a little bit too much, but that was the stream. So thank you guys for watching. I will probably remodel that one mock that I built today, but that's for another day. And I'll probably have an unboxing video soon of a couple of Brickmania minifigs I ordered on their Black Friday sale. So make sure to stick around for the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.